Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Greetings, Grey Maniacs! Grey Maniacs cover! I hope you're all having a grey amazing day. The Grey Man is here again to spout off his daft catchphrases and show you some lovely comic books. I've had a couple of beers, so I just did a beer and vinyl show with Elric, and then we're going to do a beer guy show after this. We've got a 12 box of beers to record, so it's going to be a day not to be able to remember. Right, Cage. I finished my Luke Cage, my Power Man and Iron Fist run, and now we're on to a Cage run from the 90s. What's the year? Can I see the year on here? 1992. Marvel's hottest action hero returns. First issue collector's item. Item. Unleashing the power. Cage. Comic Dino did his show yesterday where they all buy like £10 budget and they buy the best comics they can buy for £10. And the watchers decide who they think got the best deal. And he bought a comic with Cage on it with the black jacket he's got on now. And he was showing it off and he said, I don't think it's Luke Cage. And everyone's going, yeah, that's Luke Cage. And I commented and said, yeah, it's Luke Cage of the 90s. And yeah, this is what I was talking about, Comico Dino. It's Luke Cage of the 90s. He wore a black jacket. Gone was the lovely open-chested yellow shirt that he used to have. They went and the chain has gone. He's now got like a solid metal belt, if you can see from the picture there. So yeah. And then number 3, face to face with the Punisher. He's taking out Tombstone by the looks of it, and is that Nitro? I'm not too sure. And he's saying next, and happens to be next is the Punisher. Body count. Right, number 4, guest starring the Punisher, dangerous curves. Another traffic incident. We mentioned those a fair few times in the Power Man run. So it looks like Punisher's done a quick stop and Luke Cage has deliberately gone flying through the window or off the roof. I'm not too sure. Through the window, I think. So he's using himself as a weapon to be fired through the window at an enemy. Right, number 5, you've got some stickers on these last 2 covers, so sorry about that. There's another sticker on this cover as well. It annoys when people put stickers on covers and you can't get them to peel off properly. Number 6, The Evil and the Cure. This is part 2 of 4. Yeah, it's a 4-parter. I was just checking to see if it went over to another comic, but no, it's all contained within this Cage storyline. See, I always liked Cage. I mean, that's why I bought a few Power Man. I didn't buy the full run. They came a bit. I was probably a bit too old. No, not too old, but I was too late getting into comics to buy the Power Man Iron Fist run from the beginning, kind of thing. Definitely too young. Not old enough. Words, problem words. Speaking. And here it looks like he's fighting himself. He's fighting the yellow shirt Cage from the past. Yellow shirt, yellow boots. I like the old Cage costume though. See, he's not even using Power Man at all now. Like I did mention that before. He just goes by Luke Cage. But Luke Cage was never his original name though, was it? Because did he not change his name to Luke Cage to escape when he got out of prison? I can't remember what his original name was. I don't think it was Luke Cage though. I thought Luke Cage was the name that he adopted. And I'm sure he called himself Mark Lucas later on for a while. Rhino out of the vault into the cage. So the thing is, I don't even know. I keep going on about the Marvel handbook where it told you that Luke Cage had like a 3-ton power limit or something like that, and Rhino's got to have like a 60-ton power limit. So, but they never sort of stick to what their own comic book. Now he's fighting the Hulk. Come on. I mean, Luke Cage is strong, but he's like street level stronger than most people kind of hero. There's no way he should be able to last more than 5 seconds against the Hulk. You know what I mean? Oh dear. All right, he's got tough. He's got still hard skin, but the Hulk can, rip steel to pieces with his fingertips. Merry Christmas, Cage. Hope your holiday's a blast. That was quite a nasty villain. I can't remember what he's called, but he was quite a nasty little villain. He was. Special double-sized issue number 12. The reunion you've been waiting for. Cage and Iron Fist. It's just me, or is Iron Fist drawn proportionally terribly in this picture? It looks like he's bigger than Luke Cage, where he's normally depicted as a more life martial arts kind of athletic kind of guy. Here he looks like he's got bigger muscles than Luke. Unless that's somehow contained within the storyline. Maybe he's been hulked up for some reason. I'm not too sure. I didn't mind this 90s run of... this was shortly before I quit Marvel for good. So it must have been about 94, 95 maybe I quit reading Marvel. I'm not too sure. He's fighting some kind of robot guy, like a Reaver or something. And here he's fighting some bloke made out of water by the looks of it. It doesn't look like Hydro Man. Not from the face. I have no idea. Terra and Silver Sable. This is a crossover story that went through a couple of issues. Oh yeah, so what I've done here, I managed to get see, this is not Luke Cage, this is Terra. He was a guy who came on for a little while. I'm not sure if he's still around, but he was like a zombie, and he could take his limbs. He took limbs from dead bodies and attached them to his own body, kind of thing. I can't remember if that included his head as well. I'm not too sure, but he was like a very weird thing. Very weird creature. For Love Nor Money, part 1 of 6. So the first part was in Terra, and it crossed over with Silver Sable and Cage, but I don't think I've got all the parts. I need to check out... Yeah, I definitely haven't got the other parts. It's annoying, because I thought I had, actually. Anyway, number 2, in Cage, number 15, that's For Love Nor Money. Yeah, Terra was a weird character. He wasn't really strictly a hero at all. I think he was like a bounty hunter or something like that. Right, then so it goes from number 2 of 6 right to straight to number 5 of 6. So there must be a Terra and a Silver Sable, maybe. Definitely some missing anyway. But it's part 3 and 4 are missing, which would maybe be Terra and Silver Sable, because this is number 5 of 6. But then there's no number 6 of 6. So what was number 6 of 6 in? I don't know. Right, and here's number 17 anyway. So it looks like I'm destined never to read that whole story. Luke Cage killed his mother. Details inside. And he's fighting some kind of knight. It's not the Black Knight though. Okay, number 18. The beginning of the end for Cage. And it is the beginning of the end because it's one before the end of the run. So that's 18. And 19. Right. I'm going to show you a couple more actually, without trying not to knock that over. I'll show you the next one, which is just called Cage as well, and then tomorrow I'll show you the end of the box. Now tomorrow it's my 200th blog out of this series of blogs. I've done more than that before. Oh no, I see what I've done here. I made a mistake. Sorry about this. I've made an error. But actually, number 20 is the last one of Cage. But it was on the back of the other one, and I turned it the wrong way around. So this is number 20 of that last Cage run, from ending in 93. Yeah, tomorrow I'm doing a live bloggy blog because it's number 200. I'm going to do a stream. At 7 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be joined by the lovely Matilda Gothica, my good friend, and by OverEasy Mode. He's a cool chap. He always supports my channel. Never actually done a stream with him before or chatted to him or anything, so I'm very happy to have him on board. And I did put an open invite out for people to join. And of course, nobody was interested because you all hate me. I know you all hate me. Yeah, I just don't think that these things get seen on YouTube. You do these community posts, and every time I've done a community post, hardly ever gets seen. So OverEasy Mode was probably the only one that saw it. But if anyone's interested in joining me at 7 p.m. UK time, just chat, show some comic books, get naked, get drunk, get naked. Let's get down and dirty. I was joking. Honest, I was joking. Anyway, yes, that was number 20. And guess who takes him out once and for all? This is it, the end of Cage. It looks like he's gone crazy. It looks like he's fighting the Thing and Human Torch. Anyway, and then we have this real street level Cage, like a Max Comics story where it was gritty. It was quite a good story. I didn't mind it though. It was kind of like gangster rap kind of thing. Not that I know anything about gangster rap, but it was like gang bangers, I think they're called, and he was taking them out basically. And like just the whole scene of it, he's got Cage knuckle dusters in this one. He's got a gold filling, like kind of thing, a grill or whatever they call them. It was good. It was alright. It was cool. It's explicit content. I mean, I prefer when he's saying "Sweet Christmas" and not swearing. I think he did swear in this one, which kind of disappointed me because I kind of liked his whole thing of like, just because I look big and bad and doesn't mean I've got to have a potty mouth. That wasn't quite what he said, but there was a one where he said something like that, and I find it quite endearing when he was saying "Sweet Christmas." I just like that as a not an epithet, but an expletive. I wish I could say "Sweet Christmas" more often than what I get up to. "Sweet Christmas" would be an improvement on my invective. Right, and this is sexy covers. Look, there's a lady. He's got a lady. He has a lady in his arms, and she's got. Well, it looks like Cage tattooed on her back, but it's not. It's just the logo. Oh, I assume it's just the logo, but it looks kind of tattoo-ish. Oh, it's Azzarello as well. Azzarello went on to quite a lot of good comic books, didn't he? I don't know if this is quite early in his career. Maybe I'm not too sure. But yeah. I like the way the logos are done on it as well. So you've got the logo on a kind of knuckle duster ring kind of thing. You've got a logo as a necklace around on his chest. A logo on a tattoo on a lady's back that he's making sweet, sweet love to. And on this one, number 4, it's got a logo of a name tag on the back of a prison jacket kind of thing. Yeah, and then the last one, it's a grill. I know the lingo, I know the lingo. Just because I'm an English metalhead who doesn't know anything about certain things, I still know the lingo. Yeah, man. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know anything. Right, that was it. That's all my cages. Tomorrow I will show off the Heroes for Hire. Got a little Heroes for Hire run, and that'll finish off that box. And I will be joined by Matilda Gofka and OverEasy Mode, and perhaps somebody else if they decide they want to join me. We shall see. If not, yeah, we're just going to have fun. We're going to party without you. Screw you guys. We don't need you. I'm off to drink some more beer because I'm obviously far too sober as it is, and I need more beer. And I'm going to shout out OverEasy Mode, actually. I'm going to do a jingle for my mate OverEasy Mode, because he's one of those channels I don't understand why he's not huge. Because all of his videos, like, are well thought out, funny, well blinking produced, well put together, well edited and all that. He's got all the magic tricks, yeah? And, like, he does these videos where he shows, like, a film version side by side with a comic book version or adaptation. Quite often it'll be a comic that's been adapted to a film, or... yeah, mainly that way around. But sort of was one where it was, that kind of thing anyway. Film, comic, together, bits and pieces, blah, blah, blah. That kind of thing. And they're all good, they're all funny. And like, you look at them, and like, I remembered to check out his video the other day, that's been up for about, I don't know, good few days. He's had like 18 views, and I was the first person to comment on it. And it's like, no! He should have more views. So go not only sub at OverEasy Mode if you're not sub to him already, go and watch his videos. They are funny and they are quality and they're well put together, and he deserves to have more views, because that's the worst, is people doing hard work and creating quality content and not getting any views and just getting pissed off and not bothering anymore. That's just ultimate crime. Yeah, it's like, I don't get as many views as I'd like to have. Obviously, I'd like to have shitloads more, but I can understand, because my content is just a fat bloke sitting there talking about comic books for 5 seconds, and the first bit of tat that comes into his head. I'm not creating anything proper, like, OverEasy Mode is. Anyway, so go sub up OverEasy Mode, and and join us tomorrow. And we shall get down and dirty and all that kind of thing. Matilda will probably swear on cue. We'll have a Matilda swearo button or something. I push a button and Matilda goes, fuck, 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 or something like that. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to go drink some more beer. And cheers for watching. And until next time, hey, guess what? May all your news be good news.
OverEasy Mode, go and sub him now. A doobin doobin daboo. Oh, OverEasy Mode, he needs your sub, so go and sub him now.